Hello, welcome to LearnSigns.com lesson number 23, or you can do 23 or 23. There's different ways to do the 20s, but most of your numbers after the 20s are pretty normal. You've been practicing your numbers, I assume. We are into the 23rd lesson. This is a new year, starting a new year, 2013. And I'm glad to have you along with me. We've been doing these lessons for about 6 months. So I appreciate those of you who have continued to watch the lessons all this time. This lesson is going to be about professions or jobs that you can have. And so you can do the word job, work. You'll also see it sometimes with a job, JB. Job or just work is fine. Doctor, doctor. Take your D and you touch the pulse. Some older folks you'll see do it with the M. It's an older sign, and it's still pretty common though among the older generations. So M for doctor or D for doctor. And then nurse is the same thing but with an N, the letter N, nurse. President, president, president. You take your 5s and then you come out to the S's. Boss, boss, the person in charge. This is also the sign for coach or anybody in authority, boss. Judge, judge. Now this is judge as in the verb to judge something, to make a decision. You can use that for the person judge, or you can do judge and then do the person ending. This is an ending you put on several of these signs that we're about to do to show that it's the person that does the action. So judge. You can do the person who judges. Police. You're showing the badge on the chest. Sometimes you'll see it with the open C hand. I like doing it with what I call the little c. Police. Lawyer. Lawyer. This is the word law, and then the person who works with the law. Or you'll see it with the palm in. This is the way I do it personally, with the palms together, lawyer. But you'll also often see it with the palm out. That's fine, both of those. Lawyer. Soldier, soldier. This is the sign for army, military, and so you can do soldier. You can do it again. You can do it just with this, or you can say the soldier, showing that it's the person that is in the military. Soldier. Teacher. Teach. Remember the sign for teach? And then we do the person ending. Teacher. Preacher. This is the sign preach. It's the letter F. And you preach. You deliver the message. Preacher. Mechanic. Mechanic. This is to work a machine, and then you put the person ending on it. Mechanic. This is also the sign for plumber. Same sign. Mechanic or plumber. Interpreter. Interpreter. I think we've gone all this time without learning the sign for interpreter or interpreter. You take your F hands or your 9s and you put them together, your thumbs and your fingertips together, and then you give it a twist. Interpret. Sometimes you'll see both hands go back and forth, or just one. Interpret, and then you put the person ending on it. The person who interprets, the interpreter. Cook, or chef. This is the sign to cook, the verb to cook, and then you put your person ending on it. Cook. Or you'll also see chef like this. Chef. You take the chef's hat, and you show that it's a tall hat, the chef, or just chef. Writer. Writer, the person who writes. Now you can think of lots of other professions based on the verb that they do, and then often you can just add the person ending. Sometimes you'll see it called the ER ending, but it doesn't always work with ER. For example, if you did judge, you wouldn't say judger. So you just think of judge and then the person ending on that. So this is Not just professions, because you can use the person ending in other words that wouldn't be a job necessarily. So the idea is that you're showing the one who does the action. All right, so again, jobs, work, doctor or doctor, nurse, president, boss, judge, or you can do the person who judges, police, lawyer or lawyer, soldier, teacher, preacher, mechanic or plumber, interpreter, a cook or chef, or you can also cook or chef like that, and then writer. This is LearnSigns.com, lesson 23. If you'll go to the website, you can get the list of the vocabulary words there. Also, if you didn't know and you need the captions, I always put the transcript of the lesson with the video. So when you watch it at LearnSigns.com or at YouTube, you can click the video button or the closed caption button and be able to watch the captioning. So if you're downloading the videos and you need the caption, then you can go to the website LearnSigns.com/23 and you can read the captioning on there. And I know there's some hard of hearing folks that are learning sign language for the first time, and I appreciate you watching the videos, and those can be a help to you if you're dependent on the captioning or reading lips. I'll have that there at the website version of the video. Again, thank you for watching. LearnSigns.com/23.